What up, everybody? How is it going? I know it's a little late. Life happened. Anyway, happy Stix Friday, and the raffle is over. That's right, it's done. We hit 225 subscribers. Thank you all so much. I sincerely appreciate it. You have no idea. To the winner, I already contacted her. Yes, it is a female. Amber, congrats. Thank you for that awesome statement of your favorite track I've done. I am blessed. I am blessed to know that I have helped so many people with so much that I didn't even realize. If you follow me on Facebook, I've been obviously making some mental health posts, and some people have reached out to me, and some other people have reached out to me in different ways, and it's crazy. Maybe. But what's crazy to me about it is I did not anticipate how it would go down. I did not anticipate, the reaction I would get. I know Men's Mental Health Awareness Month is June, and I waited till, July, August to say anything. And, yeah. If you need help with your mental health, please reach out to somebody. There is obviously many therapists out there. There are homies out there, and if they're not helping you with your mental health, they're not a homie. Shout out to my best friend for being there for me and my mental health, for always asking me whenever I seem a little off, asking me if I'm doing okay. Because, Joey Roll says, I am not okay. But it's okay not to be okay. And you have to remember that sometimes. I have to remember that sometimes. I have to remember sometimes, you gotta steal your son's gun just to, be okay. To have him shoot you constantly and play dead for a while, and then he has to poke you and wake you up because he's 3, and sometimes it's what you got to do. It's what makes life go around. To the people I've recently talked to, you know who you are. Thank you for actually hearing me out on why everything is taking so long. Believe me, I know that I anticipated having an album out by now, a new album, 2 albums, 1 book at least, and life happens. You want to hear God laugh? Make plans. I promise, make plans. I know it sounds weird and it sounds crazy, but it's what happens. And to the homie that I just saw at the fair the other night in Rock Springs, dude, I don't know how you recognize me. I was just hanging out with my son, and we're in the dark, and came up to me and my buddy, and we're standing there, and he looks at me and he goes, "Are you MC Stix?" And I was like, "How did you recognize me?" And he's like, "I don't know, my lady actually," and I gave him both a wristband. If you watch this, dude, thank you. You reminded me why I started music. You reminded me that somebody out there very possibly is saying thank you for what you do. You reminded me to shout out other artists. If you don't feel appreciated, believe me, somebody out there is waiting to hear your stuff. They are waiting. And they haven't approached you yet because maybe they're nervous. Maybe they think you're not nice in person. Whatever it may be. I've had people reach out to me recently saying that I am an amazing, nice individual and this and that and the third. And I'm like, I've been this way my whole life. Being an artist didn't change that. The only thing that changed about it was me now being an extrovert. I'm very introvert. I'm not a big people person. But because of music, I became an extrovert. In other words, to talk about my music, to do this YouTube, to do TikToks, to do Snapchats, I literally have to grow out of my shell just to do that. Just to show you what I do. And music gave me that push to realize that, other people are the same way. Sometimes you just need a friendly ear. Sometimes you need a song to vent to release stress on, to blare when you're in the car alone or at home alone, or in your earbuds, and you don't want to deal with anybody. So you literally turn it to full blast, and for that 3 minutes, you're gone. Sometimes 9 if you have to listen to it twice for the slow people. I have no idea who those people are, but, I've been there. I've done that. I don't know what you're talking about. But I'm just saying, that's all it takes, is sometimes you don't know it. Sometimes it's a song you've listened to 100 times, and it's the 101st that it makes sense in a different way. It makes you realize that you didn't know you needed that. To those artists, thank you. And I mean, I could go down the list of hundreds of artists that I've listened to on repeat for a day. And sometimes it's that one word that you didn't realize hit different. And then that song changes its meaning. And now you have to listen to it 101. Again, after the 100, you know what I mean? But, you know, like that's how it is. So, once again, to recap on this, thank you to everybody that participated in the raffle. Like, I know it wasn't many comments on YouTube. I had messages on Facebook. I had through Facebook Messenger. I had people texting me. I had people tell me in person. I had people telling me on Snapchat, on TikTok. Like, to everybody that participated, thank you. Bottom of my heart, thank you. You have no idea. Because I was getting outreached on songs that, like, I forgot about. I put out a lot of music. Like, I don't know if you know this, but I recently did a rough count. It's close to 200. I know they're not on all major platforms. I know a lot of them aren't found anywhere. But that's the beauty of it. That's why in my future music, you're going to have to dig to find out what I'm talking about to understand the full levels of what I'm digging through. Because it's a journey. It's a process. To every artist that is going to be working with me on I'm a Nobody, because we're now moving past the raffle, we're talking about new albums. To every artist, just know that your story is going to be told in a whole new way that I haven't even told you about yet. Not you YouTubers, not you on TikTok, not you wherever you watch this. To the artists themselves that are going to be on the album, I have something special for you. All right? So when you take part of I'm a Nobody, just know it's part of a huge thing I got going. All right? I am building a masterpiece behind me. And it may look like just dirt and stuff with headlights shining on me. And that's kind of the point. Because it's in the shadows. You don't know about it yet. But one day soon, you will. And you'll understand what I've been building towards. And you'll understand what I'm working with. But until then, I cannot thank you guys enough. 225 subscribers. My goal now is before the end of the year. Let's see if you can jump me to 500. Let's do this. All right, we're quarter of the way there. We're almost halfway. So I don't know why I said quarter of the way. We're almost halfway there. 25 more, and that's halfway to my goal before December 31st, 2025. Are you down to help me? Are you down to make that jump with me? I got big things planned. You don't want to miss this. Remember, please subscribe. It is free. It takes like 3 seconds. All you got to do is minimize the video, hit sub. That's it. That's it. It's awesome. And you help me, and I got big stuff in store. I got big things coming. All right? So drop a like. Let me know in the comments where you're watching this from. I'm talking, if you live in the U.S., let me know what state. I don't need to know what city. We don't want people bombing your house or whatever, you know, with like mail. So let me know what state you're watching this from. If you live around the globe and you watch this, let me know what country you're watching from. Because obviously in the U.S., they don't really teach us, you know, geography. So, like, if you tell me someplace in Jerusalem, I won't know. If you tell me someplace in Vietnam, I'm just going to know Vietnam. Like, they give us countries, they don't tell us towns. Like, they educate you guys the rest of the world. Here, it's like, so this big area is Asia. And then you got South America. Yeah, it's terrible. Anyway, thank you all so much. I love your face. I love your face piece. I love that piece of your face that makes your face piece. Because that piece of your face makes your face piece unique. Piece of your face belongs to you. I, MC Fish Sticks. I love it. You guys have a good night. Be safe. Thank you so much for 225 subscribers. Amber, congrats on winning the raffle. Much love, you guys. Have a good night.